Hey guys, Shauna here. Get me in my post-workout clothes. Lots of home workouts these days. Try to keep up with the cardio, squats, push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks, high knees, skipping, lots of variety. Try to work out different muscle groups every day. Um, and would love to hear your home workouts so I can keep mixing it up. But that's not what tonight's post is about. This one's just about thinking ahead and maybe encouraging all of us to do the same. Um, so I've seen a lot of my colleagues on Med Twitter, on social media talk about succession planning, and it really hits home how near or how at least not far away COVID is. So the first thing about planning is in the workplace. Whenever I'm at the clinic I practice out of, whenever I'm in the ER, now I'm looking ahead at both supplies. So I ask about PPE, ask us to maintain a situational awareness of what our PPE or personal protective equipment supply is like. If we're running low, I want to know. Um, what our mask situation is, surgical mask, N95 mask. I'm working rural, so I asked to see the ventilator, the sole ventilator we have in case we need to use it. We went through all the airways supplies, the crash carts. I do that anyways when I get to a new site, just to know where the when things hit the fan supplies where they are. It's you never want to know for the first time where that is in an emergency. But it's just being a little bit more vigilant than usual. So then the second thing when it comes to thinking ahead and succession planning is just personally, and I see a lot of my colleagues online posting that they've had these tough conversations. If something, the worst case scenario was to happen, they catch COVID, they don't make it. What happens to their assets? What happens to their partners? What happens to their families? What happens to their kids? And in two physician families, it's even worse. So there's that small gratitude that I don't have the complication of having kids. Um, but it is starting to hit very close to home. Um, the numbers for COVID in Canada are increasing daily. We're at 1,300 as of today, March 21st. The numbers in Alberta were the third highest in the country. Northwest Territories, for the first time, had their first case today. It's an interesting time to be alive. So maybe just a bit more pensive this post, but also want to encourage all of you who are out there, anyone who has an exposure risk to COVID, so essentially 100% of the human race, think ahead, plan ahead, know what your supplies are, know what your inventory is at for the next 2 weeks for food, for essential items, and also what your plan is if the worst case scenario were to happen. So I wish I had something more cheery to talk about, but I gave you birds earlier, so this is the trade-off. Promise I'll be more cheery next time. Promise. All right. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands.